Hello. Welcome to this VOD review. This VOD review is being done for Krizdog, a friend of mine, who's currently sitting somewhere in gold, I believe 2200 ELO, or 2200 SR. My name is Blitz. I'm pretty heavily a tank main. I do Zarya, Roadhog, Reinhardt. I flex to Ana, Soldier when the time comes. And that being said, let's just get started. Okay, so, oops. Let's see here. So it's Genji and Soldier. I don't play a lot of Genji, I'll be honest. I just never really learned his skill set, and I'm not entirely too excited to try and learn him while I'm at my peak SR. However, when it comes to Soldier gameplay, I'll probably be able to do quite a fair bit of commentating. So, that being said, let's get started. Okay, so he's got a Rain on his team, a Lucio, it's a Soldier, he's Genji, let's see here. They have a Roadhog too, I think. Roadhog and Ana, those are his last picks. Okay, so their team comp is Ana, Genji, Soldier, Roadhog, Rain, and Lucio. Okay, and he is playing Genji. So let's just immediately think here. Their team comp is, right now they have a Bastion over there. Their Reinhardt's blocking this area with his shield, and this means this Bastion is completely unprotected. What I would do here is I would climb to high ground right here and take position and just start raining fire on that Bastion, putting pressure on him. I'm not sure if they have a Roadhog yet, so the plan of action might change if there's a Roadhog somewhere over here ready to hook him. But as long as they don't have a Roadhog and they don't have a substantial pick power, in my opinion, what would be a pretty good move here is to go up there and at least put a little bit of pressure on that Bastion so he can't just be spamming over here, which is where his Rain is, as far as I know. Could be wrong. Okay. Oops. Okay. Just doing some general spam here, okay. Okay, so he doesn't really peek too much here. It looks like the Bastion moved. Okay, he gets a... Okay, so what happened there, not really sure who got the... Not really sure how that worked, but he went behind them, he put some damage into Rain, he put 3 shurikens and then another 3 in his dash, which comes out to be around, I think, just about 180 HP. I'm not sure. And it looks like Roadhog finishes him off somehow. Maybe he dropped his shield to do a fire strike. But this is a really big pick. Reinhardt's pretty much the most valuable person on your team for 2CP. For literally just because of, you know, he creates an area that is safe for his team, but is dangerous for your team. And so this is a massive pick right here. This is, without a doubt, they could snowball off this. And then previously to that, their Junkrat picks Lucio, probably just to spamming that hallway. Anyways, okay, now he's up here. Okay, hold on. So he just used his deflect against D.Va. I would call that a mistake because just over here we have Bastion, and also, you can't really see it, but over in this area behind him, he's got some Symmetra turrets firing down on him, slowing him down. So, what I would have done in this situation would have been, I would have pulled out, and I would have waited. Since they don't have a Rain, this guy is totally, or this D.Va right here is susceptible to Rain Hook. And Rain Hook might not be off cooldown yet, but the point is, this D.Va is majorly out of position without that Rain Hook, and she's going to have to play pretty reserved in order for her to not get picked. Now, so yeah, what I would do is I would just back out, get the high ground over here, and if I can't get an LOS on that Bastion, I would probably just flank, because right now that Bastion's not doing too much because he's kind of exposed and he's just firing down a corridor. But then again, that's what Bastion's meant for. This is gold, so I'm not expecting a lot out of this enemy team, considering they have 2 high spam heroes. They have Junkrat and Bastion. So really what this match should come down to is probably just who can snowball the fastest. Anyways. Okay. So he used a deflect. The Symmetra turrets are blowing down Roadhog. He gets hit by a Junkrat spam. All's good. He's going to get healed up by Xana. Okay. And now he goes to... Yeah, see, there's the hook. Nice. Okay, and he dives in. Okay, so that dive right there wasn't necessarily a bad idea, but it could have been better timed. If he would have waited another 1.5 seconds, probably, for more of his shurikens to connect, or some spam from his Roadhog to lower these guys just a touch more, when he dived in, he could have gotten a skill reset on his dash here. Because look at this. This Symmetra is now 25 HP, and he's going to get hit by this little ball of fury, leaving him at, I believe, either 60 or 40 HP. So he's going to have to pull out after this hit right here. And if he would have waited for Roadhog to either RKO this little Junkrat here, or drop that Symmetra just a touch more, his dash and shuriken combo would have finished him off, granting him a reset. Probably, if aimed right, he could have killed that Junkrat, and it would have been a 2-pick advantage. Plus, Bastion's down now, because their other flanker. Also interesting that they're running 2 flankers on 2 CP. Not saying, like, that's not a bad idea, but I don't know. I've seen it work before, but if you want to win, the best way to do it is to play meta heroes. As boring as it is, that's the truth. Okay, let's see. Oh, shit. Yep, he gets dropped to 60 HP. Oh, that's good. He dropped to 60 HP, and he deflected the next Junkrat bullet. That deflect wasn't necessarily needed, I don't think, because if you would have aimed it right, he was within range for you to just track left, track left. He was moving this way when he died, so you could have just tracked his head left with your left click, and if you landed at least 2 headshots, he would have been a goner. But regardless, he blew deflect on that, leaving him on an 8-second cooldown. Deflect is a big skill for Genji. It gets him out of a lot of shit. So it is important to manage that cooldown wisely. And anyways, moving on though, yeah, that Junkrat pounded him for 60, got him to 60 HP. Looks like his Lucio dropped by with healing aura, and he's getting healed up. So I would say right there, that was a good play. He got that Junkrat down, and now the Tracer's on the 2 supports in their backline here. He's probably going to come follow up and help out his Tracer. That's not a... Oh, shit. That's not a support, that's a diva. Okay. It's okay. He missed his shurikens, but... Okay, let's see here. Okay. So... Wow, this is gold. Okay. So that Symmetra probably just threw down that teleporter. Probably a cheese teleporter. Maybe she told her teammates to spawn. Just wait, I'm putting down my TP, and hopefully they're going to try to contest. But that's a bad idea. So if I wind this back just a bit, let's see here. Right there's Lucio. Right there's Symmetra. The rain just got picked, so their main tank's down for another 10-12 seconds, however long respawn is. But what they're going to try to do is they're going to try and funnel in off this TP, and what could happen, potentially, is, well, first of all, unless they use an ult, he shouldn't be using his ult here, because with all the support he has behind him, even if, like, 3 people come through this TP, they're straight in a line, you can land a few headshots, you dash through, that's a lot of damage that they're going to need to heal up relatively quickly. Their Lucio's right there. What I would call to be the important play, or, like, what I would do here, at least, would be I would damage that teleporter until it was at the point where like a Roadhog right click, where Roadhog's just over here, could reliably take it out. Then what I would do is I would climb up and dash over and try and get Lucio right there. Not sure if that's what's going to happen, but that's just what I would do in this situation. The teleporter's not especially important. In fact, it's rather a cheese pick, like I said. In all likelihood, what's going to happen is either people are going to come through, they're going to get killed immediately by the 6-man team here, and they're going to get snowballed. They're going to use Lucio's speed dash to go up over there, and they're going to get 6 on point immediately, and they're just going to snowball the entire game. Game over, GG. But if that doesn't happen, and people come through, if that doesn't happen and people don't come through, that's really just a Metra wasting her ult, and she could have put it down with a shield gen for 2nd point. Anyways, let's see here. Yep, okay, so D.Va comes through, Roadhog ult, destroyed that in a millisecond because Roadhog ult just does stupid damage. Now Roadhog is in there focusing down the D.Va. Lucio's still over here somewhere. Hold on here. Okay, let me continue watching. Now he's gonna try and, yeah, expected that. Okay, you have some Junkrat spam coming in. You have, if you notice, the Junkrat spam's coming in, but, oh, shit. Hold on here. Where is that? There it is. Junkrat spam's coming in. Ana has ult, Lucio doesn't. So what his team should do in this situation, or what his range should do, since they're both damage boosted up front here, what I would call to be the correct thing to do, since it's both Roadhog and Reinhardt, Junkrat's ult isn't typically incredibly powerful. So if I was the main tank here, Reinhardt, and I knew Ana had ult, and I knew Lucio didn't have ult, but we're going to want that ult to push in, and I was, extra healed, I would just drop that shield and eat those Junkrat bullets, because having my Lucio beat drop is much more important than having him have his Junkrat having his Riptire. Okay, so that Bastion's set up in a really stupid position. What's gonna happen here is that Bastion's dead as shit. Whoa, okay. Right here is just a little bit of a situational awareness flaw. If I was in this position right here, this isn't typically a problem in higher SRs because Junkrat isn't picked as much and people have higher situational awareness. But if I noticed that, and I'm pretty sure Chris definitely did, because he turns around when he's right here in a few seconds, I would have broken these immediately, because his team's right here behind me, and his team's right here behind him, and judging on what SR this is, one of them is gonna get stuck in this trap. Junkrat, I'm not sure if he's dead or not, could set off that, could be waiting over here to put some damage on. Either way, I would just break those immediately because I don't trust my team to know what they're doing. Like, oh shit. Yeah, see, that's what happens. Now Roadhog's stuck behind and they can't snowball. The importance of what happened there is now that Roadhog is stuck in that Junkrat trap for 5-6 seconds, and without Roadhog they have major pick potential down. With Roadhog's hook, you can instantly turn any 6v6 to a 5v5, or I mean a 5v6. Because it just has the power to 1v1 almost any hero in the game and instantly win it. Now what's happening is they have quite the advantage here. They have a Winston out in front with his bubble down, and they have a Torb in the back building his turret. So, if I were his team, not Chris especially, I would be using speed boost, and I would send Rain in charging and try to pin that Winston. If not, try to tackle the turret right here with your charge on the way in. Anyways, that's just what I would do. Let's see what happens. Okay, so he's just doing some spam to the Winston. Yeah. Okay, so Reinhardt charged in there, and he's on 86 HP. So what he should do is get the health pack behind him over here. And after he gets that health pack, he should run in. Lucio's probably going to be on either speed boost or healing boost. Well, he has to be, but he might be on healing boost, and that's going to be easily enough to heal that remaining 54 HP. Or however much left over. And then he's going to be on point. He has his ult. Torbjorn turret's right there. It's still being built. But then again, the Torbjorn turret is like one of Genji's biggest counters. So he's got to be careful about that. Try and spam it down before going in so that it doesn't, just pound him. Yeah, he's pounding down that turret already. Okay, let's see here. Okay, his team just got butt fucked. So looks like Lucio, is that Lucio? Yeah, Lucio just killed their Rain, maybe a boop, maybe not. Then after that, the Winston killed their Lucio, then the Winston killed their Ana, and it's going to shit, really. What I would do here is just save face. He's Genji, but he's being chased by Winston. I'm not sure if Winston's jump pack is on cooldown, but if it is on cooldown, then all it takes is a simple dash away, get the fuck out of there. If not, if his jump pack isn't on cooldown, then Winston, logically, would jump after Genji to get the late pick into the next fight, and they'd start next fight with a 5v6 advantage. So if Winston has jump pack, just commit suicide right here. Like, it's not going to get any better. If he doesn't have jump pack, dash away. So yeah, he dashes away. Winston's coming after him. Looks like Winston pussies out and didn't get too good of a jump. He was looking for some heals from Lucio, doesn't get any. Ana hooks him up. Looks like he got out. That was Winston's misplay that he got out. Okay, let's see here. Okay, he's trying to spam down that turret. Okay, he deflects right there. That's not a good move. So, first of all, why wasn't it a good move? Okay, you have D.Va Defense Matrix right here. So, right away, it's literally the only thing your deflect is doing is protecting yourself there. You're not dealing any damage. It's all going to be eaten by the Defense Matrix. And right in the middle right here, their monkey's just about half HP. So, what he should have done is he should have skirted over here to the left and tried to land some more shurikens, pick damage on Winston, as he's probably going to go over here to some cover behind D.Va. That turret is not going to die just from his shurikens very quickly, because I'm pretty sure there's little Eddie the Pro here hammering at it with his hammer. So yeah, just spamming that turret is one of his priorities because it's his biggest counter, but it's also not really effective in this case because of D.Va Defense Matrix just completely blocking it, and for the fact that Torbjorn is probably just pocketing it. Okay, so he grabs the health pack, that's okay. Okay, so he ults here. Okay, let's stop. Right away, he dashes in and he begins to target the turret. This is hard to tell if this is a good move or not. I'm not a Genji main, and anyways, let me just look at the situation here. So, their Rain just died. They use Lucio, beat drop to counter it. He just got nano boosted, 4 seconds left on the clock. He should be able to pull 1 or 2 picks off his sleeve here. What else is there? Right. He literally ulted straight into that turret, wasting 2 seconds, roughly 2 seconds of his ult. And now that Genji's ult is down to 6 seconds instead of 8, every single second counts. You have to constantly be targeting a squishy. Otherwise, that ult's going to be wasted, and it's going to go to shit. But here, it's not entirely a big deal, because Lucio did just use his beat drop, so it's not like he can dash in here on this Torb and, 2-hit him, like he could if he was nano boosted and he got his dash. Because he has that extra 300-400 HP from the shield, it won't be insta-kill on him. It's not like a confirmed kill yet. And because he spent that time getting rid of the Torbjorn turret, now their HP is slightly reduced. Like if you see right here, the shield's gone. No, I misread that. Hold on. It's just like Lucio dropped the beat about a second ago. So Lucio beat drop lasts 6 to 7 seconds, if I'm not wrong. And the shield's going to be probably depleted to about right there by the time he gets to him, and that's within 1 or 2 hit range with Nano Boost. So what I would do here, if you look here, Lucio has very low health. It's hard to see with this low res, but it's about that much. He has about half health. What I would do would immediately target this Lucio right here. This is number 1 target. This is the public enemy number 1. You need to get him out of the picture so he can stop giving those consistent heals to everybody. Okay, so I was wrong about his health. He actually did get his shield boost. I don't know why I didn't think that, but anyways, he does manage to kill him because of his nano boost, making his sword do something like 220 HP. It's just stupid. So he gets a kill on Lucio. He gets a kill on Diva. I'm not sure if he totally meant to do that or if he was just holding down left click, but it happened. Okay, so Diva just went off. I would have dashed much earlier. The only reason he lived there is because he still had a lingering nano boost, giving him plus 50% damage resistance. And if we go back a second, he got Lucio shields right here. So 661 HP is effectively turned into 1200 here because he has a 50% damage resist bonus from nano boost or whatever. Anyways. So he sees that there, and it's literally a godsend that he lives. That Lucio ult saved him 100%. He dived over there to try and get the health pack, but Tracer stole it from him, so he's just gonna have to, deal with it for now. So what's gonna happen now, I think, is this Winston's probably gonna... Oh, no, Winston got fucking hooked. Okay, so this Torbjorn might kill him. No, okay. Okay, right there, instead of dashing out, what I would have done would have been to... Again, I'm not a Genji main, so this might not actually be the right choice, but see, right here, instead of dashing out, I would have dashed into this health pack right here. And I would have grabbed it, and then after that, I would just come out, climb up, and get out that way. That leaves you with 100 HP to escape, and you'd be good. Anyways, continuing... Okay, so it looks like Roadhog picked that Torbjorn anyways, so that's pretty good. He's waiting for his Lucio to heal him, okay. All good. Okay, so he's spamming down the Diva. Okay, so right now, the only mistake I see is that he, as Genji, is focusing the tanks. That's not Genji's role. He's an elimination assassin. What he should have done, right here's Lucio, Anna was just right here, she walked that way. So Anna's probably in this area or around here. So what he should have done is he should have immediately went for the flank, went for Genji and Anna beyond that. I would have went for, Lucio and Anna. I would have went for Lucio first because Anna has a pretty good flanker killing kit. Her nade, her sleep, her darts are just... It's a bitch to try and get her as any flanker, Tracer, Genji, anything. It doesn't go well most of the time, from what I've seen. So I would go Lucio first, see if you can get a pick on him. Rain's for sure dead here. There's not a chance that he can live. Let's see what he does. Okay, so oh, shit. So he doesn't really have an idea of what's going on. He's probably kind of on autopilot right now, actually. Yeah, that's exactly what he is. He's just tossing the shurikens into there. Not really hoping to hit anything, probably just building ult charge. That's fine. Now he's trying to gun down that turret. What's going to happen here is that Winston's going to pounce on him. Or not. I lied. Anyways, okay, he's deflect on that turret again. Not a good idea. Deflecting you can actually do more DPS if you just dodge in and out of cover and use your left clicks on the turret, because deflect only lasts for 1, maybe 2 seconds, and the turret does something like 24 damage per shot, I think, and it shoots at a rate of 3 per second. And your left clicks, if you land every single one, I'm pretty sure each one does something like... Shit, I don't want to be wrong here, so I'm going to actually Google that. Okay, right, so it's 28 damage per projectile. So if he would have just landed 3 shurikens, it would have done more damage to the turret. It would have not put him on a juicy 8-second cooldown on a pretty big skill for him, and he'd be generally in a better place. Okay, now he's behind range shield. He's just continuing to try and spam down that turret. It looks like Torbjorn's kind of... Nah, he gets it, okay. Okay, so he dashes in there. From my limited experience playing Genji, what I like to do before Dragon Blading is get a, at least lower a target before going in. Like, set yourself a path. So, let's see here. So, like, for example, right here. So he has Ana here, he has Torbjorn here, he has Lucio here. What I would have done would have been try and lead the Torbjorn, because he's the fattest hitbox, and I would have tried to, you know, hit a shuriken here and here, because he's walking right to try and get to the cover back here. And once you do that, you dash in. You can even use another right click once you're there if you don't want to waste a Dragon Blade, or you can Dragon Blade and hit him once, he's gone. And then after that, you just have to take Ana and Lucio. Number 1 priority is Ana, because she's a burst healer, and she's pretty much what this meta revolves around, and she's not as much as a threat to you when you're Dragon Blading, as opposed to when you're just trying to take her down without ult. Okay, so let's see what he does. Oh, that was Junkrat, by the way, not Torbjorn. Okay, so he dashes in, and he targets down Junkrat, and he gets him. I think he landed a hit on Ana there as well, because the Dragon Blade is actually pretty freaking long. Anyways, immediately after he gets his dash reset off Junkrat, he just turns around, dashes rapidly. That wasn't a good idea. What you gotta do once you get your dash reset is you have to locate your next threat, your next target, before dashing in. Like, if you just do that random dash, probably what, like, told him, oh, that was a good thing, is that he got a hit marker. But he just got that hit marker on Winston's shield. It wasn't anything major. Anyways, so let's see what he does. So he sees Ana there, he gets a pick on her, but now he's down another second. He only has probably, what, a second left. That 2S thing's wrong. Anyways, so if he would have coordinated his dash better, he probably would have around right here left on his ult. And that's pretty big for Genji. And he might have been able to take out another hero, or he would have just done some good pick damage to one of the tanks. Anyways, his ult's over now. He's gonna get Winston down. Tough titties. Okay, let's skip forward a bit. He has golds right now, so he's doing better than the rest of his team, but they're doing better than the rest of his DPS. Okay, he should have gotten the fuck out of there the second he saw Winston get nano boosted. They used nano boost to initiate. So now this Winston, aka Genji's number 1 enemy, is now nano boosted, has a direct line of sight to his direct counter, and he can just dash in or jump in and literally make your life hell, because it's now turned from a 30 DPS to a like 60 DPS fucking Tesla cannon that cannot miss. You're gonna die, basically. Also, that Junkrat's just raining down fury of unaimed grenade balls right here, and that's just gonna make your life not so fun. Anyways, yeah, he died from that, which isn't... Oh, nice, he got killed by the fucking Junkrat, actually. Anyways, let's skip forward a bit. Okay, so he uses dash right there. I wouldn't do that because now he's down 50 HP that could be used on a flanker or, I mean, not flanker, a healer. He was avoiding that rip tire. That's a good idea. He's missing his shurikens pretty bad. Oh, nice. He gets to pick on Torbjorn there, and he gets fucking insta-trapped by the Junkrat. Some situational awareness probably would have helped there. Now he's, if that were me, I would actually be pretty fucking tilted. And I'm guessing that's how he's feeling right now. Frustration of not being able to get the point. A big thing to remember in lower SRs is that most of the time, the first team to tilt is probably going to be the team to lose. He shouldn't have used his deflect there. I mean, it's not too big of a deal, and he's going to have it up soon. But he probably... Okay, he dashes out. That's okay, but now he's out of the fight for another... What, 10 seconds? Yeah, he gets a big HP. He's gonna climb high ground here on the right, or not. Okay, you should always be, like, if you're a flanker, you have the ability to take high ground, take it. Okay, Winston gets nano boosted again. Not sure how he built it so fast. Anyways, he's fucked at this point. This dude is dead. He fucked up his dash there, and he hit the wall instead of going straight. And, that fucked him. Okay. I know Chris, he's a pretty polite guy, but if I'm to guess, he's probably getting tilted at his team right now. Okay, he has his Dragon Blade now. Okay, he's missing like every single shuriken. Okay, well, what I would do in this situation is now you have a Winston on your 80 HP. You've lost at this point, unless you can dash away and have one of your healers save you. What I would have done is I would have looked for how to initiate. So I would have looked for weakenings in their defense. So if I'm right here, okay, their Winston bubbles down now. You can see that turret in the back. You can see the Ana. Ana's right here, Turret's right there, Diva's right there, Lucio's right here, Winston's right here. Typically, Winston should be his #1 concern, not to kill, but just to, like, keep track of where he is. And another thing that was kind of a mistake is by damaging him with the 2 shurikens that he's going to hit here and here, it's going to make Winston turn to him. And he is massively out of position on this high ground right here. His entire team, 1, 2, 3, I think there's 2 back here. He's just not, he shouldn't really be here right now. I would have followed the team, maybe gotten up on one of these little floating platforms that come, and look for a Dragon Blade off there. But, anyways, he's gonna hit these shurikens, Winston's gonna turn to him, he's gonna pounce, Genji dead. Or he's gonna go over here and get the health back. Yep, now Winston pounces. Oh yeah, never mind, he gets the fuck out. That is... Okay. So what he did there, that's a good idea. He dashed the fuck out, he got out of there. He didn't do the play that I expected him to do, which is good, because I expected him to further separate from his team and go get the 250 HP pack over there, but he didn't. And he dashed back here in hopes that Zenyatta would save him, but Zenyatta did not do shit. For the time being. Maybe he'll get healed. Oh, look at him. Right. Okay. So now he's throwing some more shurikens in. He's basically just looking for a point where he has his advantage. He uses deflect again on that turret. Oh, fuck, that's triggering me. Okay, so now he's using his thing. Bad idea. So he immediately goes to the back line to start targeting that turret. Molten Core is like 12 seconds long, and he has 1 second left on his thing. What I would have done is, this turret only has LOS to... Oops, shit. Let's see here. Okay. So, this turret... Oh, fuck off. Okay, anyways, this turret has, like... its LOS. Hold on, let me change. Its LOS is pretty much from here to here. Like, it can see, like, high ground right here. It can see low ground over there. But, Lucio, Ana, and... Okay, D.Va's here. Lucio's over here. Ana's right there. They just used Lucio beat drop to counter this Nano Blade, which is a pretty heavy counter, but it's not impossible to get around considering that you're doing about 200 HP a slice, plus your dash, which is 75 HP as far as I know. When you're nano boosted, you can mow down through that nano boost shield if you put your mind to it. But instead he dashes in and he's going to target down this turret and he's going to kill it. Okay, so that wasn't a bad idea because now that turret's down, it's his main counter, and now he can kind of have free rule. Let's see, so... Okay, that's a good idea. He saw D.Va down. He knew that his shurikens couldn't possibly take down her massive health pool in time, so instead he picked Eddie the Pro here to take out, and pretty sure he's gonna get a kill. Yeah, good. Okay, but now he's fucked. That's okay. He got out with a pick. Yeah, he's getting tilted now. So they have 15 seconds to get on this point. I guess he can use the Lucio out with, like, their Lucio out. Okay, so yeah, now he's just looking for some picks. He should be targeting these healers really hard. He's gonna, like, dash, and he's just basically looking for random damage. But he's not picking his targets. He's kind of on autopilot mode here. See, like, he aimed for that Winston. He aimed for that Junkrat, but the stray shurikens hit Winston. What he should have done is immediately, right off the bat, try and target... Oh, that Junkrat's fucking dead. He should dash in and get the pick on him. Okay, well, he didn't dash, and if he would have dashed, it would have put him out of LOS of that turret. Probably would have given him some extra pick potential. Actually, here, let me roll that back. Okay, so, let's see here. So right about here, he becomes aware of the Junkrat's health. That is seriously fucking low. If you land one shuriken into him and you dash, he's a goner. And then, so I would have dashed as soon as it's off cooldown. So right here, I would have dashed at that fucker and taken him down. And in the act of doing this, you have Lucio. Oh, hold on. You got Lucio, you got Ana, and you got Junkrat in the back. So by dashing to kill Junkrat, you deal 50 HP to Lucio, 50 HP to Ana. Ana's already about that much down from her entire health pool, which will leave her about there. That's one shuriken and a melee away from killing her. Lucio is... I have no idea where Lucio is. Anyways, it's considerable damage, and you're taking out their main healer and shitty DPS, albeit, but also DPS. Okay, so he manages to land his last shuriken into him. Also, by diving in there, once I see that turret is not as good of an idea, because diving in there would have put him out of position, and the turret would have just pew pew pew, and he's fucking dead. Either way, though, he was dead in that situation with 80 HP and all of his healers down. But if that wasn't the case, doing that would have been the better play. So he's dead now. Okay, he's picking for defense. He's on Genji right now for defense. What's his team comp? Okay, his team comp... Okay. He's got Genji, Junkrat, Mei, Roadhog, Reinhardt, Ana. I mean, from here forward, okay. From here, no. Well, I mean, maybe Mei is like the meh. Mei's wall and her kit is really useful on big choke points like Volskaya point A, point B, any 2 CP really. She can be used pretty effectively. But I know it's gold, but Junkrat's not really the most credible pick here. Like, if they run any kind of flanker, like, or any kind of verticality, Junkrat, or I mean, fucking Genji, Pharah, the only defense I'll have against them is Ana and Roadhog. Probably a better pick for this guy would have been to go Soldier 76. And then, instead of Genji, because, first of all, well, I mean, Genji can be useful in any situation that you play him if you're a good Genji player. But unless you're Seagull, playing defense Genji isn't probably the best idea, because his kit revolves around being aggressive and getting picks into battle so you can, you know, give your team the advantage. Anyways, right here, right now, I would have switched off and went Lucio for this point. Filling at gold SR isn't really recommended if you truly know and believe that you're better than what SR you're currently in, because if you can hard carry a game as like Soldier or Ana or Zarya, then by all means stay that hero. But right now they have a solo healer, so if Ana ever gets picked, their team is fucked. Even if they have self-sustain on Roadhog and Mei, it's just gonna be rough for Ana to solo heal, especially because you have dancing hitbox Genji, and you got Roadhog and Rain. They're gonna be taking lots of damage. You have the fucking Genji who's schizophrenic, jumping all over the place. Anyways, it's gonna be tough for Ana to hit all of her shots to make sure she's an effective healer. So I would have went Lucio to help out. Let's see here. Let's go forward a bit. Okay, so he's really pushed up right now. Typically, that's a pretty shitty idea. And they're running Pharah, just like I expected. They don't really have any defense against that other than Roadhog and Ana. I'm going to call it now that Pharah's probably going to decimate this team in a few minutes. Okay, okay, Pharah's flanking. So what he's doing now is he's trying to look for a pick on that Rain. He's 125 HP down. He's really lucky that they don't have a Roadhog right here. In a normal comp, you'd have a Roadhog right here, over here. Or in a normal comp, you'd have Roadhog here, Roadhog over that way somewhere. And this fucker would have gotten hooked right away, trying to run out. So he's trying to deal with, oh wow, yeah, he just gets spammed down. So that was a bad move because he was 125 HP walking directly into this LOS, which is a big LOS. So Rain, or let me see here. So Rain shield is like right there, there's Rain shield. And so Rain had direct LOS, and even if, well, not Rain, Rain's not too big of a deal. Even if Rain was the one that scored the hit, that was in all likelihood an accidental fire strike meant to hit Reinhardt, that he just get down, Mr. President, and fucking bodied that shit for him. But there was also an Ana back here that, if she was worth her medal, that Genji would be dead. Also, they had Pharah flying up above here that could have landed some easy shots onto Genji there. And they have Winston right here. It's just a really bad idea to expose yourself like that when you're 125 HP. So he's fucking dead. Let's see what happens. How long is this recording going on for? 43 minutes. Well, I've been doing this for way too long, it appears. I'm gonna cut it short for now. This is going to be a long upload.